Very good morning. I am Dr. Nageswara, Associate Professor of Law, Faculty of Juridical Sciences, Rama University, Kanpur. Today, I am going to deal the topic of amendments of Indian Constitution. So, according to the Article 368 of Indian Constitution, the Constitution provides two types of amendment provisions. According to the Article 368, two types of provisions. So before you discuss about the two types of amendment procedure, so let us see what is Article 368 says. So what is Article 368 says and what is meant by amendment? So first we see the Article 368 defines two types of amendment procedure of Indian Constitution. So the one is by special majority amendment procedure. The second one is by special majority and with the half of the state's ratification amendment procedure. So these two amendment procedure provided according to the under Article 368 of Indian Constitution. So the next one, so what is meant by amendment? So according to the dictionary meaning, according to the constitutional meaning, so amendment nothing but a modification or addition or deletion to any sentence of the Constitution of India. So that is mean amendment. Okay. So these two types of amendment provided under Article 368 of Indian Constitution. So the one more procedure is there in our Indian Constitution. So that is simple majority amendment procedure. Simple majority amendment procedure. So this simple majority amendment procedure, so not defined under Article 368 of Indian Constitution, but it defines some other articles of our Indian Constitution. So the total amendment procedures of our Indian Constitution are three types. So the Indian Constitution having three types of amendment procedure. So let us see what is the first one and what is the second one and what is the third one. So the first one is by simple majority amendment procedure. By simple majority amendment procedure. The second one is by special majority amendment procedure. And third one, by special majority and with the ratification of the state's legislative assembly. By special majority with half of the state consent. States legislatures consent. So these are the three provisions provided in our Indian Constitution to modify or to delete or to edit any provision of our Indian Constitution. So okay, so according to the Article 368, only these two provisions are provided, But the first one is provide the some other articles in our Indian Constitution. So provides the method of the amendment. Okay. So let us see that the first one is by simple majority. So let us see the procedure of amendments. The first one is by simple majority amendment procedure. So the Indian Parliament means, so it is the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha and President. So these comprise known as Indian Parliament. So, so how the Parliament will pass the amendment bill? So its simple majority means, so Lok Sabha is 543 plus 2, total 545 members, the total. So Rajya Sabha 238 plus 12, total 250. So that is the membership of the Parliament. By simple majority amendment means, so any bill introduced, any constitutional bill introduced either Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, such house must be passed by a simple majority. So suppose for example, a one constitutional amendment bill introduced in the Lok Sabha. So the Lok Sabha passed the bill with a simple majority. So after that, such passing bill moved to the Rajya Sabha. It means second house. The Rajya Sabha also passed the similar process of Lok Sabha. So after that, such bill sent to the President of India. When the President will give the assent to such bill becomes known as a Constitutional Amendment Act. So that is the first one. So here is our question is, what is meant by simple majority? Here the simple majority is so 51%. So 51% of the members. Suppose for example, in Lok Sabha on the day of introducing amendment procedure bill, the total members 545. Out of 545, only 300 members are attended. In that 300 members, 151 members are enough to pass the amendment bill. The same procedure followed in the Rajya Sabha also. So that is known as the simple majority amendment procedure. So in our Indian Constitution, what are the provisions? Amended through the simple majority procedure? So generally, establishment of new states, formation of new states, and the establishment of legislative council in the states, and the removal of legislative council in the states, or second schedule items, emoluments of the emoluments, which means salaries of the MPs and MLAs or parliamentary members, and also the Supreme Court judges' salaries, and then fifth schedule items and sixth schedule items. So all those items are so amended through the simple majority procedure by the Indian Parliament. So that is the first procedure of by simple majority amendment procedure. So next one is the by special majority. By special majority amendment procedure. So what is meant by special majority procedure? So by special majority provision means, so most of the provisions in our Indian Constitution modified or amended through special majority amendment procedure. So special majority procedure means, if the constitutional amendment bill introduced in the Lok Sabha should pass with the 2/3 majority of members, and at the same time the Rajya Sabha also passed with the 2/3 majority of members. So it means at the time of the bill introduced in the Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, the total members in the Lok Sabha, it means the total members 545. So on the day, suppose for example, on the day the total members in the house is only 538. The 538 members should be attended. In that attended members, nearly two-third members are voted in favor of the amendment. So that is means a special majority. The same procedure followed in the Rajya Sabha also. Suppose for example the total members in the Rajya Sabha 250. So on the day of introducing the amendment bill, so only 200 members are attended. In that 200 members, so 2/3 majority, nearly 130 to 140 members should be present and voted in favor of the amendment. So that is a procedure known as special majority procedure. So through the special majority, the parliament amended the provisions so relating to the fundamental rights and then direct to principles of state policies. So it is a special majority amendment procedure. And the third one is the special majority amendment procedure, special majority and with the half of the state's ratification method. So half of the state ratification method, it means, so it is the third method of constitutional amendment procedure. So in third method, suppose for example, so if a bill is introduced in the parliament regarding amendment bill, such bill passed in the Lok Sabha with the 2/3 majority, at the same time with the 2/3 majority of the Rajya Sabha also. After passing of the bill with the 2/3 majority in the both the houses in the parliament, next such bill forwarded to the all the state legislative assemblies. So in that state legislative assemblies, so they should pass it with a simple majority at least half of the states. It means, so right now we have 29 states. So in that 29 states, at least 15 state legislature should pass with the simple majority of such bill. So once the state legislative assembly pass such bill, then such bill automatically sent to the president, and finally president will give the assent to that bill. So then the constitutional amendment is amendment bill known as Constitutional Amendment Act. So these are the three types of constitutional amendment procedure according to the Indian Constitution. But according to the Constitution Article 368, so there are two types of constitutional procedures provided in our Indian Constitution. In the next class, we will discuss about the cases relating to the amendment of the Indian Constitution. Thank you.